Okay, so now listen carefully. Today we are going to understanding the triangle of vector addition. So how the vectors we can add and subtract. So this can be understood by this law. So vector addition. First of all, the addition of vector. So how we are going to see it? Addition of vector, that we can understanding. Afterwards we can understanding the what triangle of vector addition. So addition of two vectors. First we can see the addition of two vectors. Addition of two vectors means you can see that this is the one A vector and this is the one B vector. So when they are in the what direction, so if people are knowing the direction also, if the direction if it is same and the magnitude, then we are going to add up. Okay, so this is the what resultant vector we are getting, that is C vector equal to A vector plus B vector. So this type we are going to adding the what two vectors. Okay, so this way we are going to adding the what two vectors. A vector plus B vector equal to what we are getting no C vector. So some laws are there. Using that law, it is very easy to understand the what the addition of two vectors means A vector plus B vector equal to what we are getting no C vector. So this is the one simple way I have taught to you. So now how we are going to add up by using the word triangle law, that we can understand. So addition of two vectors. Now see, this is the one. This is one A vector. Okay, this is the A vector, and another one it is the B vector. A vector and B vector it should be added. Okay, it should be what added. How we are going to add means, if you have taken the one parallel line, means parallel to the this A vector. This is the A vector, no? So we have to take the one parallel line. Okay, so this is the one parallel line. This is A vector, we can call it. So we have to resolve this component. So A vector and B vector are the two resolved components are there. Okay, so A vector and B vector. So it should be resolved. Resolving means what? The process of splitting of A vector and B vector we are going to adding means we have to get the what resolved. Resolved and ಬರ್ತದೋ ನಿಮ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ delete ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. So this parallel to this one B vector we are going to draw like this way. ಇದು parallel like ಒಂದು ಇದರದು parallel like. Okay, so parallel to this one we are going to draw it like this. This is A vector, this is B vector. So this is what we are going to call the B vector. So these two vectors are in the same direction. These two vectors are in the same direction. So now the resultant means from the here we can see that. So this is the tail, this is the head. Okay. So this one we are going to call the tail. This is the head. So tail of this one A and head of the A. So now B vector how we are going to adding this tail of the B is added to the what head of this A vector. Idradu head ಗೆ ನಾವು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. ಎದು ಹೆಡ್ ಇದ್ದು ಬಿ ದು ಟೇಲ್ ಗೆ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಎದು ಟೇಲ್ ಗೆ A tail it should be what connected to the B head. So then that gives the what resultant vector, that is C vector. C vector equal to A vector plus B vectors. Now we are going to defining like this way. So two vectors. If two vectors are represented both in magnitude and direction by the both what sides of the triangle. So two sides of the triangle we are taking it, A vector and B vector. A vector and B vector. If two vectors, okay, it can be represented both magnitude and direction by the what two sides of the triangle. Two sides of the what triangle. So here two sides of the triangle, it should be in the what order? In the order. So then the resultant is represented both magnitude and direction by the third side of the triangle in opposite order. Okay, in the opposite order we are taking it. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ A vector and B vector, two vectors are there. Okay, if two vectors, it can be represented by both magnitude and direction. Okay, magnitude and direction of the two sides of the triangle in order. In order means same direction. In order means what? Same direction. Okay, in order means what? Same direction. So then the resultant, this is the what? Resultant vector. C vector, what we are written, that is the resultant vector. So it can be represented both magnitude and direction by the third side of the it is there, no? Third side of the what? Triangle. So taken in the opposite order. Taken in the what? Opposite order. Adien tolagate, no? Opposite order nalli tolagate. So this we are going to call the triangle of accreditation. Here we can write down the statement. Statement we are going to write down here. Statement ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Okay, see ಮಾತಾಡಬಹುದು. If two vectors are represented, if two vectors are represented both the magnitude and direction, both magnitude and direction. Okay, so if two vectors are represented both magnitude and direction by the two sides of the triangle, by the two sides of the triangle taken in order. Taken in order. Taken in order means what? Same direction. Taken in the what? Order means same. So if two vectors are represented both magnitude and direction by the two sides of the triangle taken in order, then the resultant is represented both magnitude and direction by the what? Third side of the triangle taken in opposite order. So taken in the what? Opposite order. So that is the resultant vector C vector equal to what? A vector plus B vector. Okay, A vector plus B vector. How we are getting this? This is the what? O to A and A to B. Okay, so O to A and A to B means we can write down from triangle. So this is OB vector equal to OA vector plus AB vector. So that is C vector equal to A vector plus B vector. A vector plus B vector. Now we can see the resultant vector. C vector we are going to call the resultant vector means. So resultant vector of two or more vectors, okay, is that single vector which produces the same effect as the combined effect of individual vectors. So whatever the individual vector, it is combined effect is there, no? So that single vector it is representing, so that we are going to call the resultant vector. This vector we are going to call the what? Resultant vector anta karitano. Andre no, ಇಲ್ಲಿ C vector is called a resultant vector. So it is the one single vector that gives the effect of this combined effect of this individual vector. So now we can understanding the next it is about the parallelogram of vector addition. This is also very important law. So this law we are considering how we understood the triangle of vector addition. Similarly we can understanding the what? Parallelogram law of vector addition. So here we are going to consider the one parallelogram. You know that what is parallelogram means? Two opposite sides should be what? Parallel. The opposite side must be what? Parallel. So So this is the one parallelogram law. This is we are going to see. Okay, so this is the one parallelogram. So if two vectors, that is A vector and B vector, so it is represented both magnitude and direction. We are saying that both magnitude and direction. So this is the A vector and B vector are the two vectors. So which are adjacent vector of so this is the parallelogram. Adjacent vector ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you ಬಾಜು ಬಾಜು ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಿ ಬಾಜು ಇದ್ದವರಿಗೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ, ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು. ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಟೂ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ both magnitude and direction. Okay, so magnitude and direction of the two adjacent sides of the parallelogram. Here we are considering the what a parallelogram. This is the O is the one what a point, that is the common point for the both the vectors. Two vectors ka common point ada ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, so both the vectors. So next the resultant vector, it is represented both magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram. This is the what a diagonal. So diagonal of the parallelogram. So the diagonal of the parallelogram, then it is called the parallelogram law of vector addition. Okay, so once again we can see that statement, what is it exactly? Statement ಏನದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Statement is saying that if two vectors, okay, acting at a point, this is the one point, acting at a point. Okay, if two vectors are acting at a point are represented in magnitude and direction by the adjacent side of the parallelogram, parallelogram, then their resultant vector, it is represented both magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram at that point. The same point we are considering here. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ ಎರಡು adjacent sides ಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ resultant vector ದು point ಏನದ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ. Okay, so this is the, we are going to see that this is O, this is A, this is what we are going to call the B, this is C. Okay, this is the one resultant vector. Okay, so ಇದು ಏನದ vector direction ಅದ. ಇದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಟೂ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಂಬೈನಿಂಗ್, ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗ್ಲಕತ್ತ, ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಸಿಗ್ಲಕತ್ತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಾರಿ, ಪ್ಯಾರಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಸೊ ನೌ ಸಿ, ಇಫ್ ಟೂ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ acting at a point, okay, acting at a point, if two vectors, okay, acting at a point, points are acting at a point are represented both magnitude and direction. So direction by the ಏನಾಗಲಕತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದಲ್ಲಿ by the ಏನಂತೇಳಿನ by the two adjacent sides of the parallelogram. So direction, so by the two adjacent side of the parallelogram. Parallelogram. Okay, parallelogram. So ಇದು ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಎರಡು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆವು. ಎರಡು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎರಡು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ದೇ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ then the resultant vector is represented both magnitude and direction. Okay, so magnitude and direction. So ಇದು ಏನಾದ direction, ಇದು resultant vector ಏನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ represent ಆಗಲತ್ತದ, represented by the what, where adjacent ಐತಪ್ಪ, by the ಏನ್ ಆಗಲತ್ತಲ್ಲ, by the diagonal of the parallelogram. Diagonal of the parallelogram. So ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲತ್ತದ, parallelogram ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲತ್ತದ ಇದನ್ನು. So where it is going to be acting? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, if two vectors acting at a point are represented both magnitude and direction by the two adjacent sides of the triangle ಅಂತ ಹೇಳದ. ಇದು ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಏನೇ ಆಗಕತ್ತದ, ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ diagonal of the what parallelogram which is passing through the point, at that point passing through the water same point. So passing through the water same point alagattali, passing through the water same point. Okay, so parallelogram passing through that point, passing through that point, passing through that point. Now listen carefully. Once again we can statement, we can read it. So now the total statement we got it. So if two vectors acting at a point are represented, acting at a point are represented both in magnitude and direction by the two adjacent sides of the parallelogram, so then the resultant vector is represented both magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram passing through that point ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾರಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಇದು ಏನದ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾರಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅದ. ಸೊ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್, ಎರಡು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಗಳವ, ಎ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅದ, ಎರಡು ಏನವ ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾರಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿಲಿಕತ್ತೇವ್. ಅದು ಹೆಂಗ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಕತ್ತ, ಬೋತ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೇವ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನ ಅದನ್ನು ಏನದ ಬೋತ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ it is representing by the what, diagonal of the ಏನದ parallelogram, diagonal of the ಏನದ parallelogram passing through the same point, passing through the okay. So now see statement, you can see the statement.
Yes sir.
See the statement, it is like this way. Once again I'll repeat, listen carefully because you people are saying something rather than here. So please listen carefully. What is that statement? Statement first understand ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. If two vectors acting at a point, okay, if two vectors acting at a point, okay, so represented both magnitude and direction by the two adjacent sides of the parallelogram, so then they resultant, this is the what, resultant. Okay, so then they resultant both represented both magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram passing through that point, same point it is passing. This is the what, statement of the what, parallelogram. So this is the statement of the parallelogram. So now we are going to understanding the magnitude and direction of the parallelogram. Okay, so magnitude and direction Okay, so magnitude and direction of resultant using parallelogram law of vector addition. Okay, using what a parallelogram law of vector addition. So ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾ ಏನು ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್ ಬಂದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಸೂಪರ್. So here now if in figure we can see that a vector and b vectors here vectors golava. So in figure that is OP vector equal to a vector and OP vector equal to a vector and OR vector equal to b vectors. Okay, so these are what are two vectors. These are two vectors. Okay, these are two vectors. These are what are two vectors. So and now we can see that OQ vector equal to that is the R vector. So this we are going to call the resultant vector. So this is resultant vector. ಅಂತ ಇರ್ಲಿಕತ್ತಿನ ಇದಕ್ಕೇನ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಕತ್ತಿನ resultant vector ಅಂತ ಇರ್ಲಿಕತ್ತಿನ. So now we are considering one right angle triangle. ಒಂದು right angle triangle ಅನ್ನ consider ಮಾಡೋಣ. So we are constructing the what we are extending this one. So this is the one right angle triangle. Means to construct this right angle triangle. So this is the what 90 degree. ಇದು ಏನದ 90 degree. This angle we are going to see that 90 degree. This we can call the S. Okay, so that point I will consider as a S. OP it is extended. OP ಏನದ ಇದು extended ಮಾಡ್ಯದ S ವರೆಗೂ. And then so this Q and S it is joined. Okay, Q and S it is joined. So here we are getting the one right angle triangle. So the angle made between the two vector it is theta. Angle made between the two vector it is the theta, and this is the what the angle between the what resultant vector and a vector. So here we can see that theta it is called theta is the angle between what is that a vector and b vector. Okay, so alpha it is the what angle between a vector and r vector. So here we are considering the whatever the theta is there, no, the same angle we can see it at this point. Okay, same angle we are going to get it. So from triangle we can considering like this way from triangle. Okay, so PSQ, one triangle we are taking it PSQ. So that is sin theta equal to, using the what trigonometry function, sin theta equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Okay, so this is hypotenuse. This is another hypotenuse of the PQ, another hypotenuse of the QS. So this is adjacent, this is the opposite. Okay, so that is the what opposite we are considering. This is the adjacent. So whatever the vector is there, so that is B vector, it is according to the what parallelogram, the two opposite sides are same. Parallelogram nalli ಎರಡು opposite sides same irtavre, same irtav anta helakatena. So that is the B vector. So opposite by hypotenuse means we can write on sin theta equal to, opposite is, what is that opposite? QS divided by PS. So hypotenuse is PQ. So better I should write down here only. So this is what P PS divided by PQ. Sorry, QS divided by PQ. So QS we don't know the value, as it is we can write down QS. PQ value is B vector. P vector is B vector. Okay, so therefore QS equal to, so what is that? B into sin theta. B into what is that? Sin theta. So this we can write down here. QS, it is a B sin theta. QS is B sin theta. So now we can take the word cos theta also. Cos theta equal to what is that? Adjacent by hypotenuse. So adjacent, what is it? Adjacent is PS. PS divided by QP. Okay. So therefore cos theta equal to PS, as it is we can write down QP is B. So therefore what we are getting now? So that is the PS equal to B cos theta. So the PS value here to here up to here, what is that? B cos theta. B cos theta is B cos theta. So O to P, it is a vector. Already we have mentioned O to P, it is A vector. O to R, it is B vector. And OQ, it is a R vector. So theta is the angle between A and B. Alpha is the angle between the what? A vector and R vector. So from that we are considering that therefore here QS equal to what is that? B sin theta, and here another PS equal to B cos theta. Okay, PS equal to what is that? B cos theta. So now we are using the parallelogram law of vector addition. What we are using the parallelogram law of vector addition is, here we are using the what on a triangle. Okay, in triangle we are using the Pythagoras theorem. Ye use malakate no Pythagoras theorem. So we are using the what? Pythagoras theorem. So in a triangle A, so wait a minute. This is another OSQ. One triangle we are taking it. Triangle OSQ. Okay, so that is also right angle triangle. Aduni another right angle triangle. OSQ is the what? Right angle triangle. Got the thing, sir? Another OSQ is the what? Right angle triangle. So using Pythagoras theorem, we are using what? Pythagoras theorem. Using Pythagoras theorem. What is that Pythagoras theorem? AC square plus AB square equal to AC. Hypotenuse square equal to, okay, so adjacent square plus opposite square. Adjacent square plus opposite square. Hypotenuse another OQ square. Okay, adjacent another OS square plus, what is that? OQ square equal to OS square. Okay, and then opposite square is QS square. QS square. Correct? So OQ square, this is the what? So what we are getting now? OQ is the hypotenuse square equal to OS square plus what is that? QS square. That is the opposite square. So now OQ square, what we are going to write down, as it is we can write down OQ square equal to this OS square, we can write down the OP plus PS square plus this is the what? QS square. Now we will substitute the values. OQ square, what is that? OQ square is R square equal to, so we are calculating the what? Magnitude. So first we are calculating the magnitude. So here we are calculating the magnitude of R, that is resultant vector. Magnitude ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ. So next we are calculating the what? Direction. So R square equal to, this is a OP. OP what is that? A square. PS what is that? Here B cos theta. B cos theta whole square. again that qs square means this is a b, right? Sin theta